I went to the fish market today. I saw this looking at me, delicious salmon steak. Look at those beautiful, gigantic, almost 1.5 pounds each steak. It's a salmon steak, baby. So today I'm gonna show you how to make mouth-watering salmon steak Georgia style. It's very different, very unique. It's kind of my mother's recipe and I tweaked it a little bit. Can't wait to get started. So get your bottle of wine open and have a glass and let's cook together, guys. Guys, so we have some bunch of vegetable here. I'm using whatever vegetable you have. You don't have to go specific, but I love onion. I love celery. Celery goes very well with salmon. It kind of makes it not fishy, so it makes it very mellow, very delicious. Pepper goes beautiful and caramelizing the flavor. Onion does also give you some sweetness. And some beautiful yellow zucchini here. Fresh garlic here. I have a couple of different garlics here. I have some already crushed ahead of time, and I'm going to show you this later on, how to make it in a different episode. Today we're going to actually concentrate on making this beautiful, delicious salmon. I got a pan here, a skillet. It has a little bit of beautiful, fresh, clean oil, vegetable oil, and I'm going to get this pan very hot. While this pan is getting hot, what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix 1 tablespoon of this crushed garlic in here. Everything is going to go in this little mixing bowl. And then we're going to go also with a few more different ingredients. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get some of this fresh parsley here. Just a little bit of that gorgeous, fresh, clean parsley. I washed it and it's ready to go. Just cut it a little bit, cut it roughly, chop it roughly, and just add it to this mixture. And then a little bit of extra virgin olive oil here. Put about a tablespoon, yes, tablespoon of that, and it goes in here. Also, I got some spices here. I got some mixture of black pepper. I got some thyme here, and I got some of the actual rosemary grounded. So I have a little bit of the spices going on here. You don't have to follow exactly the spices, whatever you have. And you know also what you could use, and it goes very well if you don't have any of that. Just use this guy, Old Bay, made out of celery, made out of onion, made out of all of that stuff I have been using here. So use about half a teaspoon, and that's how we measure, right? Half a teaspoon of this great spice. It's called Old Bay. You find it everywhere. Now we're gonna mix it up together like that. I already got some color going here. Also, I'm gonna get some of that white wine, half a tablespoon of white wine that goes in here. I got that gorgeous lemon here, beautiful lemon in there. I'm gonna get also some of that lemon goes in there. So I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of that lemon juice here, about a teaspoon worth of that lemon juice, and I'm gonna just rub. Let's get to the business. So we're gonna rub our salmon both sides with this, and I'm gonna get my hands dirty here. I don't have to worry because I washed it, so I'm good to go. Now get some fresh cracked black pepper here. Off it goes, some freshly cracked pepper. Both sides, baby. So we're gonna get to the other side also. Not too much, just a little bit to give me some flavor here. So I got that going. Now let's check in our pan, and our pan is looking good here. So I just got it going, I got it very hot. I'm just gonna shut the flame off for a minute so while I finish this, so I don't have to rush. Also got one more thing. I love dill with salmon. Salmon and dill go good together, like a horse and a carriage. I never eat salmon without dill. Why? Because it's very beautiful. Parsley is great also, but I love to add a little bit of this. So cut it coarsely, don't cut it too fine. Cut some of that beautiful dill here. While I'm here, I'm gonna just chop some of this fresh garlic here, and it's already peeled. Don't you love that? You go to the supermarket and you find this beautiful garlic ready for you. It's already peeled, so it's very easy. Just cut it to little slices here, slice it up. Doesn't have to be accurate or anything. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna add all of this mixture here. The easiest way to do this is get your knife in here and just drag it off that cutting board. Line up your cutting board and keep going like that, and keep going like that. And off we go, 1, 2, 3, and you drag it and you clean your board, and at the same time you scrape everything in the board, and it goes in that happy mixture in here. So this is perfect. I have here a tray. Everybody has that. What about practicality? So we gotta get a bit of the olive oil here. About a tablespoon of the olive oil goes in the bottom. And I'm gonna grab my salmon here. I'm just gonna drop my salmon in there in this mixture. Go back with the stove on now. So I'm gonna get this very hot here and just massage this beautiful salmon with that beautiful, gorgeous extra virgin olive oil. Yes, extra virgin olive oil, because I like some flavor here. So that goes in here. While I'm doing this, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just poke some holes in the salmon. Look at that here. You could go like this and you poke some holes in the salmon in one side only. You don't want to wreck the salmon. You want to keep the salmon intact. But what I'm doing right now, I'm creating some pockets for my beautiful dressing, the marination I made. And I'm gonna go here, and if I have a glove, I should have one here. Yes, always keep one glove handy in my pocket. It goes in my hands here. I'm gonna put this on because I'm gonna get dirty here. And I'm gonna grab some of this delicious marination here. Take this spoon out of the way. Gonna grab some and just pile it up, baby. Oh yeah, just pile it up like that. And while I'm doing this, my oil is getting very hot. Just a little bit of it, not all of it, about a quarter. Marinate this. You could do this ahead of time, but I'm not gonna do that today because I just decided the spur of the moment the salmon looked fresh and I wanted to show you this. If you marinate this ahead of time, 30 minutes will maximize the flavor. But that's good enough for me. Now, while this pan is hot, I'm gonna grab this gorgeous piece of salmon. Pan is cranking hot, smoking hot. Just nice and gentle, lay it flat like that. And you can see the smoke coming out here. One more piece off it goes. Now the salmon goes in here. About 3 minutes only on each side. Just 3 minutes. Let me take this pan off so you can hear me, so it doesn't keep making noise. And I guess you're hearing me clearly here. Clear. Once the salmon cooks 2 minutes in each side, we're gonna actually put it in the pan. So let that salmon sing again. So the salmon is singing along here, and the camera now coming so close to it, showing you what's going on. While this is happening, we don't stop. We're gonna get some onion here. I have big nice white onion here. I'm gonna slice them nice and thick like such, and I'm gonna make a bed for my salmon. So here we go. I got about 5 different cuts of onion. So the camera comes back here to this onion, please. And let's have a look at this onion rings. Big, beautiful onion. I cut it 5 rings here. I'm gonna make a bed for my salmon. So I'm making a very nice bed for my salmon. Also got some of this pepper. This beautiful pepper here. I'm gonna use this for my garbage. Take the seeds out, of course. Give it a shake, baby, so you get this seeds out of the way as much as you can. No problem if you have a couple of seeds, but I want to get most of the seeds out of the way so I don't have seeds in my food. And I'm gonna cut it just very, very coarsely. Not too soft, not too small. Now let's go here. And when you work in the kitchen, left hand holding the pan, right hand turning that salmon. And maybe you're so scared, so why don't you move the pan up? Get the pan off the flame. Take your time with it and look at this gorgeous baby here. Look at that. Look at that salmon dancing with joy. And it's so very, very hot pan. So be very careful. Don't put your face in there. Step back a little bit. Take a step back like I am. And just go back again to the fire. And now you kind of eased off of the heat. When you cook something and it's dry and hot and you're so scared, just take the pan off the heat. Remember, those pans move. So move the pan back a little bit. Take your time with it. Relax and go back again. So this is perfectly going very well here for me. Now what I want to do, I want to cut some of this celery pieces also. And I got 2 stalks of celery here. Very nice. Some people threw those leaves. I like it. Give me some kind of flavor, some kind of dip. So I'm cutting some of this celeries here. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. We don't need anything. We take it out of the way right away. We do that. We take some of the celery, not all of it, and we put it here. Preparing for my babies. Preparing for those beautiful babies. You prepare for your babies. So you're gonna get this bed nice and happening. Now with the knife, go coarse. Cut the zucchini like 5-6 pieces. Take just the tip off it. So the tip goes in the garbage here. Don't waste too much. And we go here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cut it to 6 pieces. This is delicious. What you want to do now? Get some of this gorgeous melody of marination and just drizzle some of that over here. At the same time, I'm going to shut my flame off. So my flame is off already. Those babies are beautiful. Already started the cooking process. Now a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Drizzle it over. Grab your tongs again. And off we go. Look at that. Here we go with the salmon. The salmon is seared. It's not perfectly cooked yet. But what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get the natural oil out of the salmon to go actually in the bottom here. To kind of leak on those vegetables and give me that delicious sauce. Get some of this oil here and just pour it there. Don't waste it. Grab some of white wine, mix it with the oil. And that's how I get juice for this recipe. And look at that. Look at that here. Look at this happy celebration between the wine and the oil and the spices and the dill and all of this beautiful, gorgeous melody of flavor. Now, the rest of this parsley goes in here, and then we go with the celery. The rest of the celery, remember I saved a couple of pieces. Off it goes. Now we finish off with the rest of the marination. Look at that. And just visit those salmon and hug them. Remember those packets we made. Go in there with this. How many people have done that before? Have you ever made like pockets in the salmon? Have you ever marinated your food perfectly? And if you do this ahead of time, if you have a guest coming over, let's say like 3-4 hours later, you leave this alone and you go chill, glass of wine, relax, and then just before they come, you put this in the oven. Only take 30 minutes and it'll come out singing beautiful, happy orchestra. It's gonna be beautiful and delicious. So let's go run to my oven. My oven is very hot and I'm actually very, very much hungry and I'm really looking forward to see what's the end result of this just as much as you are. Salmon is ready, guys. 30 minutes have passed. Beautiful, delicious salmon here, gorgeous looking here. So we're gonna take it out and we're gonna try it. So let's go to the table, guys. All right, time of truth here. Look at this, guys. This is gorgeous looking salmon here. So I'm gonna plate it and we're gonna plate it together. So come in, hungry people. Who's hungry today? Gonna use the hands just a little bit. It's very hot. As you can see, the steam coming off this delicious piece of steak of salmon. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. This is beautiful, delicious. Look at the flesh on this salmon. Oh yeah, don't you want to eat that right now? I'm gonna eat it for you, I promise. So we put a little bit of that zucchini and you can see the caramelized garlic. A little bit of that pepper goes in this side also. And we're gonna have a ring of this caramelized onion. Oh yeah, baby, that's all we need for now. If you want something else, actually I lied. I love my garlic, so I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna fish for some of this gorgeous caramelized garlic. I'm going fishing now again, even though I already did and I got you the salmon from the market, but I'm gonna fish now inside here and I find some more garlic. I don't know where the garlic are gone. Here they are, look at them. Once they caramelize, actually they get very, very delicious and they get so sweet. One more piece of this delicious pepper. And look at that, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? Who wouldn't be happy with that if you cook that for your loved one? This is how I like cooking, because I don't have to stand in the oven and watch it. I just left it alone. Now let me move this baby out of here and let's get a first bite here going. And let's go, guys. Bon appetit. Let's try this one. So we're gonna go start. Of course I'm gonna get to the business, the salmon piece. Look at the skin here, so delicious. So the first bite, I'm gonna get a bit of this skin here. Falling apart. Very delicious. It's kind of crispy in the skin, however it's soft is inside, very soft and juicy. We managed to keep this juice going very well, guys. One more piece. We're gonna get that skin, and look at that skin, so crispy. Feel the skin here, feel that sound. This is what I call a crispy skin of a salmon. This is delicious. This is so good. And lucky me, it's stuck with that dill, and I love dill. And I cannot say no to that dill. Let's go 1, 2, 3. So delicious, so aromatic, but very subtle in the flavor. I love that salmon, so I hope you guys can try it at home. Very different than the salmon. Actually, give me one more moment. I'm just gonna eat a little bit. So delicious. Once you eat that, honestly, it's so addictive. I cannot stop eating it. And you have that gorgeous lemon. You can squeeze some of that lemon wedges on the top of it if you want. This is so good. Very delicious. That's seafood that's best here, guys, today. I'm very happy I made that for you today. You have to cook good fresh seafood. Do not cook the seafood if it doesn't look fresh to you. When you buy it, it has to look good and smells very good also. Good seafood smells and it looks wonderful. And it should taste, of course, very good like that. So guys, if you have any questions about this class, please drop me a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so you don't miss out about the next videos coming up soon. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed your company, guys. Good night, everybody, and I look forward to talk to you soon. Happy salmon and happy seafood.